Hello everyone, this is Soundsblog and I've got Buckcherry's Josh Todd on the line. Hello Josh.
Hey, how you doing?
We're all fine, thank you. We're here mainly to talk about Confessions, your latest album. Confessions and the Seven Deadly Sins is an awesome concept for an album. Is this a way to make up for the fact that your very first single was lit up, or opening with the line, I'm on a plane with cocaine and everything that went with it?
When we make records, we just want to write a great body of work and to represent where we are at that time in our lives, And Lit Up, we wrote that song like in 1997, so it's been a long time, and we've just grown a lot of songwriters and artists, and Confessions is our sixth record, and I think it's our best record. I'm not just saying that because it just came out, but I think it's we worked really hard on it, and I think it's timeless, and I'm so happy that we have it, for our catalog.
According to the Catholic Church, one gets absolved after a confession if he says he feels guilty and he will try to not commit the same sins again. So do you think you would get absolution for all these confessions, or you will be ready to start all over again with lust, gluttony, and such?
Well, I don't believe in organized religion, but, listen, moderation is something that I've struggled with my whole life, and I think that's really at the foundation of all the sins, You can't, if you do anything in excess, it's gonna come back to bite you, So you have to try to control all that, and it's always been a struggle for me and a lot of guys in the band, and so that's why it was such a fun subject to work on. And I think, a lot of people struggle with, one, if not all of these sins in their lifetime, and that's why people, like to hear it.
I see. Well, reading all the lyrics on the record, I can make up my mind if it's more of a pessimistic album confessing your sins, or rather the lyrics shine a light of hope in beats like when you're saying believe in yourself and stand up tall at the end of Dreaming of You. So since you did write the lyrics, what was your aim in writing them?
Really to tell my story through songs, that's really it, to represent the sins. And, in every Buckcherry record there's dark songs, there's songs that are, fun party anthems, there's, you have everything in Buckcherry records. We have ballads and all of that. And songs are really emotions, they're like short stories. So I'm a storyteller, that's what I do. I write all the lyrics. So I just, I want people to know that, although there's a lot of negativity in life and there's a lot of stuff that you have to look out for, there's also like a lot of positive stuff and a lot of stuff that you can move towards and to have hope. And that's why I wanted to end the record with Dreaming.
Okay, I see. Well, there's along with the party anthems you mentioned and the ballads, there are some different touches to your music too. There's like a kind of Western movie feel and sound in Pride, for example. This shows just how much you are still experimenting with your sound. Aren't you willing to just settle into rock and roll cliches?
Yeah, like Pride is, I'm a big fan of the Doors and Jim Morrison. I always wanted to do a song where there's like, where some of it is kind of like spoken word, like poetry, and Pride was the perfect song for that, and I love that song, We've always wanted to push ourselves and not, and go outside the box on some of it, but at the end of the day, we're a rock and roll band, You get a Buckcherry record, you're going to have a rock and roll experience, and, that's what we do live. We don't run tracks live. We perform the stuff real and raw, and that's why we don't clutter up our music with too much stuff, because we know, like, when we're done with it, we got to go perform it live.
All right. So, well, you are on tour now with Kid Rock. Are you picking up any of his southern rock and rap style? Can we expect something like new like that in the next record, maybe?
Maybe, I want to talk to him about possibly doing a song.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. That would be fun.
Well, what do you make of the Aerosmith comparisons and on a personal level the Steven Tyler comparisons, they seem to be the main band Buckcherry is compared to in reviews. And I can't say it's totally wrong, but what do you make of it?
The Aerosmith comparison?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, you know, Aerosmith was really big with Keith. He listened to a lot of that when he was younger, so it's a good foundation for him. I like Aerosmith. I always have. It wasn't something that was part of my foundation, but I got into Aerosmith later in life. But I don't know. I don't know what to think of that.
Well, you know, because tons of reviews call you the new Aerosmith, or at least they say, oh well, Josh Todd is the new Steven Tyler when Steven will retire, if we will ever retire. Josh Todd is ready to step in with Buckcherry and such.
Oh, that's really flattering. You know, Steven Tyler is a great frontman. He's a great singer. He's a great songwriter. So even be talked about in that company is, you know, fine with me. I mean, that's great. I mean,
yeah, I see.
I'm just going to be the best I know how to be and just be a good entertainer. You know, I'm always focused on just giving people their money's worth. That's all I give a shit about, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Well, you contributed one song to the Avengers soundtrack, and it was writen specifically for the movie. Is the song about any character in particular?
No. That was just a song, one of many songs that we'd written, and we just thought that it kind of fit with the movie, and they wound up really liking the song, so we let them use it.
Mm-hmm. So was it exciting to be part of the soundtrack of such a successful movie?
Of course, it's always fun to be a part of big movies, you know. I mean, I love movies. I love going to the cinemas, and you know, when you know, songs and music are such a big part of movies. So without musical scores, you would have movie would be so boring to watch. So
mm-hmm. Yes, of course. So, and are you
the movie is incredible.
Yeah. So, are you aiming for such a success too with this Confessions movie that we hear rumors about? You know, breaking the $1 billion mark in a week or so.
No, I don't think that will happen. But yeah, I mean, we're anxious to do the movie because it's a huge part of all of this, and we're hoping to get it out coupled with some kind of a live DVD by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, since you said it will be a live DVD, is touring still the best way to make a living and promote your own music?
Can you say that again?
Is touring, going on tour, still the best way to make a living and promote your own music for Buckcherry?
Yeah, it is, because, you know, you just can't sell records like you used to anymore because of the internet, and there's just so much music out there. You can't control the market, so people aren't selling music like they used to, and the only way to actually make a living at this is to be playing out, you know, live.
Mm-hmm.
And thank God we based our reputation on our live show, because we've always had an audience to go to, and it's important because I don't think, you know, everybody's always going to want to go see live entertainment. That's never going to change.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I see. And well, having said that, we haven't seen you here in Italy since 1999. That's 14 years ago. So what's up with the old continent and with our own pretty country?
Coming over there, you mean?
Yeah, it's really been ages. I've seen you in England a couple of times, but here in Italy it's been 14 years. So, well, you just don't get called to play here, or you hate Italy, or?
No, I don't think it's been that long, but maybe it has. I don't know.
No, it has. Trust me. we just saw you with you know, you were the opening band for the Kiss tour in 1999. I remember that, and then nothing.
Oh, I mean, we just were in Europe last year. I guess we didn't have an Italy date, but we were there. And we just did the UK in November, which was 14 shows in 17 days, and
yeah.
But no, there was no Italy dates on that. But we're working on a big summer European tour right now, so hopefully we'll get down there. We're just trying to nail down the artists that we're going to be coupled with, so we're working on it right now. Not that we don't want to be there, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, there is a crowd waiting for you, so hopefully we will see you in the summer or, well, autumn, whenever it is. There is a crowd waiting for Buckcherry here in Italy.
Hey.
So, well, that was everything I wanted to ask you for tonight. Thanks again for calling, and, well, I wish you a good concert with Key Rock tonight.
All right. Thank you, man. We can't wait.
Well, bye-bye. Ciao.
Bye.
Perfect.